Good morning. It's 2nd October, Gandhi Jayanti Day, and I'm here after a long time because finally I'm going on some trip, maybe after 3 or 4 months. And I'm all set. We are going for a hiking trip to a nearby forest, which they call wald over here. And my stuff is ready, and I have been so desperate to go out and camp, but now the weather is way colder for camping. And look how desperate I am to camp. Yeah, I actually put my own tent in the room, so just to give me some kind of feel of being in a campsite or something. So now we go by a friend's car to the place and then walk for a few hours and then come back. So see you there. I recently joined my friend Alan on a hiking trip to Teutoburger Wald and Hermannsdenkmal. Having done no trips in last few months, I was excited. So I was ready after putting all my devices to charge. It was my third time to this place. First when I solo traveled here in 2018, then last year on cycle, and this time for hiking. But this time we were exploring another part of the forest towards the monument. Since it was seven of us, we divided ourselves into the two cars. Me with John, Alan, and Ramesh, and Willie, Paul, and Andreas took the other. Our concerns increased when it started getting dark and rainy as we got close to our destination. They say in German, es gibt kein schlechtes Wetter, nur schlechte Kleidung, which means there is no bad weather, just bad clothing. An hour and a half later, we reached. And then we started our long 20-kilometer trek for the day. Soon we reach Externsteine. You can see more on this place in my previous videos. Our plan was to do a 20-kilometer trek from Externstein to Hermannsdenkmal. The Hermannsdenkmal is a monument which is built as a tribute to General Arminius, who was a Roman officer himself and received military education as well as Roman citizenship. He united the Germanic tribes who were all fierce enemies of each other against the Romans. It was in this very forest that the Battle of Teutoburg was won by Germans against the Romans, using the terrain and the conditions to their advantage against the significantly higher number of the Romans. It is considered to be a vital turning point in Middle European history, as it stopped the Roman advance into Germania and east of River Rhine. We reached a point with some pretty view of the nearby town. Alan and all the others on the trip had met in church, and they expressed their thankfulness to their God, often through singing hymns together. Against the beautiful background, it sounded even more sweeter.
Leben aus der Quelle, leben nur aus dir, leben aus der Quelle des Lebens. Leben aus der Quelle, leben nur aus dir, leben aus der Quelle des Lebens. Hilf mir zu schweigen und auf dich zu warten, nur noch aus dir will ich leben, o Herr. Hilf mir zu schweigen und auf dich zu warten, nur noch aus dir will ich leben, o Herr. Leben aus der Quelle, leben nur aus dir, leben aus der Quelle des Lebens. Leben aus der Quelle, leben nur aus dir.
The trek was easy in the beginning, but it got treacherous as it started getting muddy. The tracks left behind by a wood cutting machine made it worse. Look at the condition of my shoes. After lots and lots of traveling, we are finally at the monument, just like 2 minutes away. I think we have walked over 9 kilometers right now. And there we go. Finally, after completing 10 kilometers, we reached the monument. The statue in itself is a marvel. It was designed and built under Ernst von Bandel. It took him 38 years to complete the statue while facing various financial and health related hardships. He died a year later after the completion of the statue. The whole monument is 54 meters high with a 25-meter statue and a 28-meter pedestal. The statue is made of 200 riveted copper plates weighing 11.8 tons. The more you learn about the construction, the more interesting it gets. Ambush.
Yeah, right. Over a period of many days.
So now I have finally reached the monument and now getting my drone ready. Seems a bit windy, so I'm a bit concerned about the drone flying off somewhere. On the way back, we split into two groups as some had evening chores at hand. They took a bus halfway till the place where the car was parked, while we started our 10-kilometer long walk back.
And it was really hard in the first days. I felt like I had no joy. I really felt sad in the afternoon, and it was like an afternoon depression. I didn't
We then reached back at Externsteine and it was evening by the time we reached the car. Finally done. Should we remove our shoes before getting into the car?
I think they're okay.
We reached home at night, extremely tired, but with immense happiness and satisfaction. Thank you for watching the video. See you on the next adventure.